Aaron, FP1 out of the way. We know it's housekeeping, of course, but it's always nice to have those bragging rights, isn't it? Being top of the timing.
It is. Like you, regardless of how much scrubbing we did and whatnot, it's nice to just be sat at the front because you're not chasing it. We know that it's in the car. And the car, like at the test here, was really on the money as well. I think I can find 2 or 3 more tenths as well, which will kind of just eke us ahead of that pack, because everyone's going to keep progressing. But it's nice to know that the base setup of the car rolls out and is the quickest car here.
Absolutely.
So it's positive. I think it's moving in the right direction.
Donington, we know, was Donington.
It
We'll
was
put that
hard.
one in the box.
Yeah.
Brands Indy is particularly a strategic one, isn't it? You've got to be quick in qualifying. You've got the option tyre, you've got the hybrid, which is probably worth 0.4 of a second. This is sort of feels like where the real bit of the season begins.
It does. Like Donington was a weekend that kind of eluded us just for a number of reasons that were kind of outside of our control. Just a few little issues on race day, but we still left with 2 independent wins despite some troubles. So I kind of knew that this would be the start of my championship, and FP1 here would actually show everyone what we can do. But I think all the regulation change going into this weekend will really spice it up. And I feel like coming here, with good hybrid, car on the money, we just have to keep our head down and chip away. But I think we can do something special this weekend, which is really nice, and I think this team deserve that.
Yeah, it looks like you've got the car hooked up rather nicely. Pre-season, there's people always saying, the naysayers saying, "Oh, it's an old lady now; it should be moved on." But actually, you and Mikey are proving that that's not necessarily the case.
No, absolutely not. Like these things, like refinement as opposed to redevelopment, is the key. So actually, we've been able to have that continuity from 2023 into this season, which actually has made a huge difference. So we were able to tweak parts of the car that necessarily haven't been touched in previous years. And it's probably the most the Astra has evolved in the last 5 seasons. And that is down to, Evans Halshaw's support, making it possible to give us a car that I think can mix it with the best. Because that's all I want. I just want to have a chance. And I feel like in this car, with this crew, with this team, we have a real chance, which is nice.
How big an impact is you having to use the option tyre this weekend going to make?
It will have an impact. It depends. Like I hopefully we'll be in a shot for pole. If I go pole, then we'll make a call. I won't tell anyone else what we're doing, but I want to drive off into the distance. It is what it is. It's the same for everyone. Like I think, it's going to spice things up. You're probably talking a handful of tenths each lap. But then the soft might drop off towards the end of the race. So, especially with the forecast that's due, you just never know. Like I feel like I won't give away what my strategy currently is, but I know what I'm firmly doing.
It's going to be a warm one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's going to be nice and hot. I like it when it's like this in the car. It drops off the week, shall we say. So I feel like the fitness comes into effect when it's like this, which is good.
Great start. Have a good weekend.
No, thank you very much.